Hello again, this is Bill LaPierre from Team Yukon, here to talk a little bit about some of the latest in snowshoes and poles from Yukon-Charlies. If this is your first experience with the sport of snowshoeing, this video will give you a quick pointers and some information on some of our newest products. It's important to remember a few things before you head out on the trail. Dress in layers. Nothing can ruin a good snowshoe trip faster than being too cold, hot, or even wet. Adjust your snowshoes and poles for the first time prior to going out and become familiar with how the bindings operate and how the poles adjust. Always stay hydrated and within your own physical limits. Now let's talk about the newest bindings with fast fit technology. We have designed the features and fit of this binding to accommodate virtually any footwear and be the easiest binding on the market to get in and out of. Set the shoes down so the fast fit strap faces to the outside. Step into the binding, making sure to center your heel on the rear heel plate and position the ball of your foot directly over the axle. Grip the fast fit strap and pull across toward the center until the binding is snug. Adjust the rear heel strap next, making sure it fits snug and comfortably positioned on the heel of your boot. To release the binding, simply grab the release strap and pull outward and step out. It's that easy, and best of all, with the fast fit system, you can do everything with your gloves on, so no more cold fingers. Now let's talk about our adjustable trekking poles. Depending on which model you have, twist lock or fast lock, there are two different ways to adjust the poles. Twist lock poles adjust by gripping the pole shaft and twisting counterclockwise, then extending to desired length, then twisting clockwise again until tight. Fast lock poles adjust easily by opening the fast lock mechanism, extending the poles to the desired length, then simply closing the mechanism. It's that easy. Also remember, there is a micro adjustment screw that can easily be tightened or loosened using a screwdriver or a quarter. As always, we suggest getting comfortable with adjusting your equipment prior to heading out on the trail. Typical pole length is achieved when your forearm makes a 90-degree angle to the ground when the pole is planted. Pole baskets are used to keep the pole from going too deep into the ground and are attached by threading clockwise onto the tip until tight. Larger diameter baskets are used for snow conditions, while the smaller ones are used for trekking. Now let's take a minute to answer some of the most commonly asked questions about the sport of snowshoeing. Is there a right and left shoe? The answer is yes. The buckles of the binding should always be on the outside. What size frame do I need? While this is not an exact science, snowshoes should be purchased according to user weight. What type of footwear should I use? We suggest wearing waterproof winter boots, but our bindings will adapt to most footwear. Now that you have your shoes and the snow is hopefully flying, I'd like to thank you for choosing Yukon-Charlies. We are honored that you spent your hard-earned money on our products, and we hope you enjoy them as much as my family has enjoyed making them for you for the last 15 years. Now get out there and experience winter.